What's up, Justin? For Rhine1988 is I'll say it backwards from what you usually say. Anyway, how's it going? Hope everything's going good. I'd like to just watch your giveaway video. Would like to enter your contest, and some of the criteria of your video said that we were supposed to talk about our favorite movie of all time. I did not pick a horror movie, even though I would like to have Trick or Treat in my collection, and I have not seen that around here, around where I live. So I haven't looked very hard, but lately the places that I normally go to pick up new DVDs and stuff have just been really crappy. So haven't seen it lately. Would like it in my collection. I have watched it. I watched somebody's burnt copy. So anyway, good. Pretty good movie, so I wouldn't mind having it in my collection. Anyway, so on to my favorite movie of all time. Excuse me. Terminator 2. Steelbook, or cover, however you want to look at that. This movie is by far the best in its series, and I don't think anybody will disagree with me on that. This movie, the special effects in this movie, I mean, even with movies that come out like Avatar, which I haven't even seen, because if a movie is basically promoted as the best movie ever made, I will refuse to watch it for a long time until the hype is gone and I can form my own opinion and not based on anybody else's. So, so that's why I haven't watched that. But special effects wise, James Cameron did an amazing job, and I realize James Cameron. I don't want to get off on Avatar or anything, and because I know that's a James Cameron movie, but this movie, the special effects, the CG was in such a baby phase at that point, but James Cameron did fucking amazing work with this movie. Just overall, the story is solid. It's the best story out of any apocalyptic movie out there, because I know there's a lot, end of the world type crap movies. But this one is probably one of the most. I mean, I totally thought this crap was going to happen in '97. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean. It was just totally. I was, still pretty young then, and so it just all just was like, oh, dude, this movie kicks ass. But anyway, so this movie has just sat with me for a long time as being one of my favorites. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger is probably one of his best performances in any movie. I mean, I love Predator and I love some of his other movies and stuff, but he did such a convincing job as Terminator. And to be able to take a Terminator role from the first one, and where he's just pure evil, non-stop killing machine, and become almost more human, but not, and see his transition in his character, it was just perfect. I mean, and then they took it too far with T3 and everything like that. And then if you've watched any prior videos with me or Boss Metal, you know how we feel about T3. It's just crap. Anyway, I own it, but it's still crap. Anyway, so to watch character transition in this is awesome. I believe, and now I'm going to say this right now. I believe something like Edward Furlong or something like that. I am really bad, really, really, really bad with names. So if I butcher a name or if I say the wrong name, don't hold it against me, please, because I'm really not good with names at all. Anyway, guy who played John Connor, just badass job. I mean, granted, he went on to be a druggie and didn't really, do anything as far as movie career went, but so convincing. I mean, that young, being that young and being able to play that role like he did was really amazing. Linda Hamilton, just she's been kick-ass, and she was kick-ass in both Terminators. So this and the T1000, the way they did it, the way he could change, and the liquid metal, and everything, it was just awesome. So anyway, by far number one movie of all time in my book, T2. You've all seen it, and I know I've rambled on for almost 5 minutes now, so I need to cut it short. But one of the problems with this tin thing is if it gets bent in any way, or if anybody stepped on it, like I had to, one of my old roommates actually stepped on this when it wasn't in the cover, and now it's chewed the shit out of this DVD. The cover and everything, it has chewed it all up. So unfortunately that happened. I know I can get other ones like this, but this I won't get rid of this copy. I mean, I may buy another copy and just stop taking this one in and out of the case. But yeah, see, not good. Anyway, hopefully, you consider me in your when you're making your selection for this giveaway. And by the way, go eat some Skittles, buddy. Later.